Hello and welcome back to Elevate with Purpose. Today, we are going to explore a powerful and transformative concept introduced by Mel Robbins. It is called the Let Them Theory, and it has the potential to change the way you approach relationships, work, and even your personal happiness. Have you ever felt frustrated when people do not act the way you expect them to? Maybe a friend cancels plans at the last minute, a coworker ignores your efforts, or a family member does not take your advice seriously. In these moments, it is natural to feel hurt, disappointed, or even angry. So often, we try to control situations and people, hoping that if we just explain ourselves better, if we just try a little harder, if we just make them see things our way, everything will fall into place. But the reality is that trying to change, convince, or manage people's actions is exhausting and, more often than not, completely ineffective. What if I told you that the key to emotional freedom, peace of mind, and true happiness is actually very simple? It is about learning to let go. And that is the core of the Let Them Theory. The entire premise of this concept is summed up in 3 simple words. Just let them. Instead of spending energy trying to control outcomes or change how others behave, you simply allow people to be who they are and make their own choices. By doing this, you free yourself from unnecessary frustration, disappointment, and stress. In this video, we are going to break down the key lessons from this book, explore why letting go is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself, and provide practical strategies you can start applying in your daily life. If you have ever felt emotionally drained by people or situations that are outside of your control, then this message is for you. Now, let's dive deeper into what the Let Them Theory actually means and why it has the power to transform your life. What is the Let Them Theory? Mel Robbins introduces the Let Them Theory as a mindset shift that allows you to stop trying to change people and, instead, accept them for who they are. The idea is simple. When people show you who they are or what they want, just let them. If someone does not text you back, let them. If a friend repeatedly cancels plans, let them. If your boss overlooks your hard work, let them. Instead of taking these actions personally or feeling the need to analyze, question, or control the situation, you accept that people behave in ways that align with who they are and what they prioritize. You stop fighting reality. You stop trying to convince someone to care, to respect you, or to behave the way you think they should. Instead, you shift your focus inward and direct your energy toward the things and people that truly matter. By practicing this, you start to realize that trying to control others is not only exhausting but also unnecessary. The only thing you can truly control is your reaction. Why this mindset is life-changing. Most of us spend too much time in emotional resistance. We try to force friendships that are not mutual. We seek approval from people who do not truly value us. We hold on to relationships that no longer serve us. When you adopt the Let Them Theory, everything changes. You transition from frustration to freedom. Instead of chasing people who are not invested in you, you naturally attract the right ones. Instead of seeking validation from others, you begin to develop true self-worth. Instead of trying to fix people, you focus on your own happiness and personal growth. This one simple shift in thinking can dramatically improve the way you experience relationships, your work environment, and even your sense of identity. The psychology behind letting go. Mel Robbins explains that our brains crave control. We like to believe that if we just say the right thing, do the right thing, or put in enough effort, we can change how people behave. But the truth is that control is often an illusion. Psychologically, learning to let go is a form of mental and emotional freedom. Here are a few key principles that explain why. First, reducing cognitive load. When you stop overanalyzing people's behavior, your mind becomes less cluttered, which reduces stress and increases mental clarity. Second, emotional resilience. When you accept people for who they are instead of trying to change them, you build inner strength and self-confidence. Third, the law of least effort. The easiest way to maintain peace of mind is not to resist reality, but to embrace it. By letting go of expectations and emotional resistance, you free up mental and emotional energy for things that actually bring fulfillment, such as your personal growth and meaningful relationships. Key lessons from the Let Them Theory. Lesson 1. Stop seeking validation. We all want to feel valued, appreciated, and understood. However, Spending energy seeking validation from the wrong people is one of the most draining habits we can have. If you send someone a message and they never respond, you do not need to take it personally. Instead of overthinking, feeling rejected, or sending another message to get their attention, remind yourself that if they wanted to respond, they would. And if they do not, then you have your answer. This mindset shift helps you refocus on the relationships that are actually reciprocal. Instead of constantly questioning why someone is not giving you the attention or respect you deserve, you learn to let them act as they choose and put your energy into people who genuinely care. Lesson 2. Let go of control. One of the most difficult yet liberating truths in life is that you cannot control how others think, feel, or act. You cannot make someone love you. You cannot force someone to respect you. You cannot convince someone to change if they do not want to. So why waste your energy trying? Instead of feeling frustrated when someone does not meet your expectations, shift your mindset. Stop asking, how can I make them change? And start asking, what happens if I just let them be? The answer is simple. You will feel lighter, freer, and more in control of your own emotional well-being. Lesson 3. Boundaries are essential. Letting people be who they are does not mean tolerating toxic behavior. It means observing their actions without trying to change them and deciding whether they belong in your life. If a friend consistently disrespects your time, you do not need to argue with them. Simply recognize their pattern, accept it for what it is, and distance yourself accordingly. You do not need to justify your worth to someone who refuses to see it. Instead, surround yourself with those who genuinely respect and appreciate you. How to apply the let them theory in real life. Here is a simple 3-step process to start using this mindset in your daily life. Step 1. Pause and observe. Instead of reacting emotionally to someone's behavior, take a step back and ask yourself whether this situation is truly worth your energy. Step 2. Shift your focus. Instead of wasting time and energy on people who do not appreciate you, invest in relationships that bring you peace, joy, and mutual effort. Step 3. Use the let them theory as a daily mantra. Whenever you feel frustrated or disappointed by someone's actions, remind yourself to let them be who they are. Final thoughts. The moment you embrace the let them theory, you will experience more peace, joy, and emotional freedom. If this message resonated with you, consider applying this mindset in your own life. What is one situation where you can practice letting go today? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to Elevate with Purpose for more content on personal growth and mindset shifts. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep moving forward.